This is the Commissioner meeting of November 26, 2024, at 6 p.m. at the Sussex County Administrative Center, Commissioner Meeting Room, 1 Spring Street, Newton, New Jersey. Can I have a roll call, please?
Director Space?
Here.
Deputy Director Carney? Here. Commissioner DeGroot?
Here.
Commissioner Hayden?
Here.
Commissioner Schick?
Here.
Moment of silence and salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, PL 1975, adequate notice as defined by Section 3D of Chapter 231, PL 1975, has been made by regular mail and email, such notice being submitted on January 7th, 2024, from the Administrative Center of the County of Sussex, located at 1 Spring Street, Newton, New Jersey, to the following: New Jersey Herald and Star Ledger, and is also posted on the bulletin board maintained in the Administrative Center for public announcements, and has been submitted to the Sussex County Clerk in compliance with said act. At this time, please mute all electronic devices. Number 5, approval of agenda. There is one amendment to tonight's agenda. Item number 14E will be moved to discuss an executive session. Can I get a motion to approve the agenda as amended?
So moved.
Okay, Commissioner Schick, and a second from Commissioner Hayden. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstain? Motion carries. There are no proclamations, certificates, and presentations, no public hearing. Number 8, public session from the floor. This public session is for those wishing to make a comment of 3 minutes or less regarding an agenda item. Please line up at the microphone and state your name, municipality, and agenda topic for the record. Can I get a motion to open the floor for public comment? Okay, Commissioner Hayden, and a second, Commissioner DeGroot. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? The floor is open. Okay, can I get a motion to close the floor for public comment?
Second.
Okay, Commissioner DeGroot and Commissioner Hayden seconds. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? Motion carries. Number 9, Commissioner comments. We'll start with Commissioner Hayden.
Good evening, everybody. So we have the popular holiday train display at the Sussex County Library System. I'm a big fan of the model trains. I have a huge set myself. So Newton, New Jersey, the Sussex County Library System is thrilled to announce the return of Sussex County Railroad Club's beloved holiday train display. Always a favorite in the community, this year's exhibit promises to be a delightful, enchanting experience for all ages. Mark your calendars with the 2 magical opportunities to experience the display: Saturday, December 7th at the Sussex Wantage branch, and Saturday, December 21st at the Dorothy Henry branch in Vernon. The displays will be open to the public between the hours of 10 and 3. On both dates, no registration required. Bring your friends and family, enjoy the holiday spirit. For further information on the train display and other upcoming events, visit the Sussex County Library's website at sussexcountylibrary.org/events, or contact the local branch. And also on Saturday, Commissioner Space and I did Stuff the Bus, and by Sunday, we actually had a full bus of food for needy people. So that worked out really well. I went back Sunday. We had a good time, got a lot of people donating a lot of food, so it was a good thing. That's all I really have.
Thank you. Commissioner Schick.
Thank you, Director. Really all I've been doing is working with the college on some of the goals and some of the things that are of question. Certainly in our budget talks, we've had some discrepancies in what was agreed to and what's been taking place, so I've been trying to get to the bottom of that. That is an ongoing project, and once I have more information, I'll keep you abreast of that.
Thank you. Commissioner DeGroot.
So I'd like to start by saying that last week our survey to obtain input for our farmland preservation plan update was finally sent out. This first survey was sent to the various mayors, councils, municipality engineers, planners, admins, around different municipalities. The survey will be open through December, and as such, I will be doing my part in contacting local mayors, officials, et cetera, and filling out the survey. And I ask, you guys, my fellow commissioners, to contact any contacts that you have on any local boards or anything like that. Because the more input that we get from our local municipalities, the better our county farmland preservation plan is going to be. And overall, we have a great deal of time all through December to get this survey filled out as much as possible. So be on the lookout for that in your inboxes. A second survey will also be created by the Land Conservancy and will be sent out to the various social media channels sometime this week or next for the general public to give their survey input as well. Additionally, Division of Senior Services, there will be 2 events on December 6, 2024. The first is the 9th Annual Center of Lifelong Learning Open House from 12 to 1:45 p.m., which will be held at Sussex County Community College. The Division of Senior Services and SCC celebrate 9 years for Center of Lifelong Learning, offering educational programs for seniors. Additionally, a second event, a caregiver support group, will be held virtually on the same day on Zoom from 2 to 3 p.m. This support group offers caregivers aid by reducing stress, promoting wellness, and providing resources and referrals. To register, call 973-579-0555, extension 1288. As mentioned, Commissioner Schick and I held our quarterly liaison meeting with Sussex County Community College to review the progress on their ongoing capital projects. Many of these projects are still in the initial stages with architectural designs being developed and reviewed. So waiting on that, but the discussion was productive, and I was pleased to share updates on my end on some of my initiatives in agriculture, cybersecurity, videography, which is going to be new, as well as discuss the collaborative efforts with our cherished Sussex County Technical School. On the topic of Sussex Tech, I had the pleasure of attending Sussex Tech Theater Art Shops program. Their performance of The Curious Savage, the students did a wonderful job. It was really great to see them in a different setting rather than in front of us on the commissioner board. But they're really, truly passionate about what they do, and congratulations to all the students, everyone involved, for a wonderful performance. Lastly, like many of us on this board, we attended the League of Municipalities Conference. I was there briefly, and I attended the State Agricultural Development Committee session on Farmland Preservation Program and updates on the appraisal formula. I'm pleased to share that they did announce the new formula will take effect in the beginning of 2025, so they are on schedule, which is great for us. Perfect timing for our update on the preservation plan as well. But notably, I did want to mention the soon-to-be finalized appraisal formula looks like it will include a 15% component that accounts for additional factors related to land in the appraisal process. Now, within that 15%, the new information to me was that the county ag development boards will have the authority to allocate extra funding for preservation projects that they deem particularly beneficial to the county. I believe this adjustment is a positive step as it gives the counties a greater voice in their preservation decisions. So it's still a proposal. They're looking at, finalizing it, but that was something new to me that I didn't know was included. I was excited to hear this news as it potentially benefits, the farmland preservation program for us and the surrounding farmers and farms. That's all I got. Thank you.
Okay, Deputy Director Carney.
Thank you. DPW crews responding to the first winter weather event, 24-25 winter season. All 8 district garages were activated on Thursday, November 21st at 8 o'clock in the evening. Crews remained in service within 24 hours until the storm ended around 12 a.m. on Saturday. The activation was staffed by 69 team members and included a fleet of 62 plow trucks. The storm had a wide range impact around the county with localized fluctuations ranging from trace to upwards of 20 inches of snow. I'm assuming that was Vernon. Okay, I know Vernon got a lot too. The response included the application of 1,660 tons of de-icing slats on the county routes. DPW and fleet are credited with the advanced preparation and active response during the event, which maintained the roads in a passable condition for the duration of the storm. As always, kudos to them. Capital project highlights. Favorable weather continued to support the department's active bridge projects. Contractor completed construction of Bridge D38 in Frankfurt. County Route 519 was reopened. Engineering will now work with the contractor and construction punch list as well as finalize payment on the project and to file the remaining cost reimbursements from the NJDOT. The Bridge Q06 project on Main Street in Sparta is also rapidly advancing to completion. The contractor has finished backfilling roadway and pouring curb and parapets and anticipate installing guide rail and paving the roadway this coming week and hope to have the road fully reopened to traffic within the next few weeks. County's in-house bridge crew continues advanced construction on the Bridge D18 project located on Fenwick Road in Frankfort Township. New concrete deck was poured last week. Work will continue to progress as long as weather conditions remain favorable to producing a quality product. Reopening of Fenwick Road is anticipated for spring of next year. On the road side, the 24 Sussex County resurfacing program is being awarded at tonight's meeting to the lowest responsive bidder, Chiafano Construction Corporation. This $7.19 million contract will repave 23.5 miles of county routes. Work is expected to begin in spring of next year, completed during the summer months. Project utilizes $7.6 million of grant funding and TTF money. Planning. The Planning Division held the second local implementation committee meeting for development of Sussex County Local Highway Safety Action Plan. Development on the plan continues to focus on establishing the plan goals, soliciting input from the public, and reviewing crash data collected during the first phase of plan update. I think I brought this up at last meeting. This was a little late for the party, but I'll reiterate what Bill has. The plan objective of Vision Zero strives to eliminate all traffic fatalities and serious injuries on county and local roads through improved operational safety within the transportation system. Anyone with questions or suggestions for a plan are encouraged to reach out directly to Sussex County Board of Planning. OBTS crews, traffic signal crews have just completed 2 of the annual programs assigned to the unit. First in the traffic data collection program. This program collects traffic volumes and speeds along county routes at 150 locations each year. Annual program collects updated traffic data for one half of the county route system each year. The program also collects location-specific data as required to support other specific projects. The second program is the Mobile Dynamic Speed Monitor Program. This program includes a temporary deployment of mobile speed monitors at various county route locations around the county. The program is designed to enhance driver awareness and encouraging compliance with the posted speed limits. The program includes deployments at 56 locations. Traffic safety crews are continuing the nighttime sign reflectivity inspection program for signs along county routes. The program provides for nighttime inspection of each county-owned sign. The program inspects county-owned signs at a biannual basis, with 50% of the signs, or about 8,000 signs, being inspected during the late fall of each year. The program is 80% complete and will be completed by the end of the year. Again, as Jack said, yes, we were down at League of Municipalities. Always an event. Has its goods, has its bads, but I got to take a little time to go through the hall there where all the venues were. So there's some good stuff in there. That's really about it. That's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Division of Senior Services, the 17th annual Stuff the Bus food drive to benefit the Sussex County Social Services Food Pantry was a huge success. iHeartMedia, 103.7 WNNJ, 102.3 WSUS, and 106.3 The Bear hosted the food drive over the past weekend at the Provident Bank in Sparta and at the Franklin, Sparta, Byram, Newton, and Sussex ShopRite locations. Local police departments also participated at various locations during this community event. The County of Sussex is extremely grateful to our community for their generosity during these economically challenging times. The community support and involvement with this drive serves as a living example of what makes Sussex County such a special place to live and work. If anyone is in need of food for themselves or their family, please contact the Division of Social Services at 973-383-3600 or visit the agency at 83 Spring Street in Newton during their regular office hours, Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 4:30. I just want to say thank you to Commissioner Hayden for coming out. I sent him a text I had said something at the last commissioner meeting thinking that he would never join me at the stuff the bus. So I sent him a text Friday night, and to my surprise, he said okay, and he showed up, and he was engaged with the people, and we were
I
blown
loaded the van
away.
with you too, yeah.
And then he went back on his own on Sunday, blown away by the generosity. One couple went into the store with no bags. They came out with 2 shopping carts full of groceries with no bags, so
They
it
came
was
back with
packed.
turkeys too, remember?
Yeah, and then they were gonna come back with turkeys, but I wasn't there when they came back with the turkeys.
They did.
So it was nice to put differences aside and do something good to help feed the people of Sussex County. Division of Senior Services hosts a presentation at E. Louise Child's Library. The Division of Senior Services is hosting a free presentation at the E. Louise Child's Library located at 21 Sparta Road in Stanhope on Saturday, December 7th, 2024, from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., and Tuesday, December 17th, 2024, from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Join the Senior Services staff to learn about the programs and services available to Sussex County seniors. Please contact the Division of Senior Services at 973-579-0555, extension 1135, to register or obtain additional information. And like Jack and Chris, I attended League of Municipalities too, and it was going through the convention center, and you see the county vendors, companies that we only read about on our thing here, and seeing them in person, it's like, that's where they are, like Millennium Strategies. Our grant writer was there. It was nice to stop and talk to them and thank them for all they have done to help us get all these great grants that we have. But it was definitely a well-organized event. Okay, and that's all that I have. Okay, number 10, approval of consent agenda. We don't have one. Number 11, approval of the regular meeting minutes of November 13th, 2024. Can I get a motion to approve the minutes from the regular meeting of November 13th, 2024? Okay, Commissioner Hayden, a second from Commissioner DeGroot. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed, abstained, motion carries. Number 12, we have an ordinance. Introduction for first reading, Capital Ordinance 24-09. Capital Ordinance providing for various improvements to roads and bridges in and for the County of Sussex, State of New Jersey, and appropriating $6,552,455, therefore $6,555,455 from grants received or expected to be received from the New Jersey Department of Transportation to pay for the cost thereof. Motion to adopt this ordinance on first reading and authorize the clerk to advertise this ordinance as introduced for first reading and also post same on the bulletin board in the lobby of the County Administrative Center, together with the notice of public hearing stating that a hearing will be held on December 11th, 2024 at 6 p.m. prior to final adoption of this ordinance. Can I get that motion? Okay, Commissioner Schick, and a second, Commissioner Hayden. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Director Space?
Yes.
Deputy Director Carney?
Yes.
Commissioner DeGroot?
Yes.
Commissioner Hayden?
Yes.
Commissioner Schick?
Yes.
Okay. Number 13, we have no appointments and/or resignations. 14. Can I get a motion to adopt resolutions A through D and F through K?
Second.
Commissioner DeGroot, and a second from Commissioner Hayden. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Director Space?
Yes.
Deputy Director Carney?
Yes.
Commissioner DeGroot?
Yes.
Commissioner Hayden?
Yes.
Commissioner Schick?
Yes.
Okay. Awards of contract, change orders, bids, A through D. The Board of County Commissioners of the County of Sussex has reviewed the award of contract change orders bids consisting of various proposed resolutions and determined that adoption of the said resolutions is in and will further the public interest. Can I get a motion to adopt the resolutions A through D?
So moved.
Okay, Deputy Director Carney, and a second from Commissioner DeGroot. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Director Space?
Yes.
Deputy Director Carney?
Yes.
Commissioner DeGroot?
Yes.
Commissioner Hayden?
Yes.
Commissioner Schick?
Yes.
Okay, number 16, financial. Resolution, payment of bills list, November 26, 2024. Can I get a motion to pay the bills?
So moved.
Okay, Commissioner Hayden, and a second?
Second.
Commissioner Schick. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Director Space?
Yes.
Deputy Director Carney?
Abstain.
Commissioner DeGroot?
Yes.
Commissioner Hayden?
Yes.
Commissioner Schick?
Yes.
Okay. Can I get a motion to adopt resolutions B through C, which is amending the 2024 capital budget and the transfer of 2024 current appropriations? Can I get a motion? Okay, Deputy Director Carney, and a second. Commissioner DeGroot, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Director Space?
Yes.
Deputy Director Carney?
Yes.
Commissioner DeGroot?
Yes.
Commissioner Hayden?
Yes.
Commissioner Schick?
Yes.
Okay, number 17, personnel. Can I get a motion to approve the personnel agenda of 11/26/2024? Okay, Commissioner DeGroot in a second.
Second.
Commissioner Schick, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Director Space?
Yes.
Deputy Director Carney?
Yes.
Commissioner DeGroot?
Yes.
Commissioner Hayden?
Yes.
Commissioner Schick?
Yes.
18, administrative report.
Thank you. Real quick, I attended the statewide executive meeting today. We have 3 more insurance companies that are we're still awaiting their new approvals and bids so that we can finalize the budget for the statewide plan. We are planning to do that on December 19th, and then I'll be able to come back to the board and particularly the budget committees and talk about the premium increases that we potentially might be seeing in our particularly our liability insurance, our umbrella insurance, and unfortunately our cyber insurance. Are all 3 going to go up? I just don't know how much right now. So that's coming along. I also attended the League of Municipalities. I tell you, the training sessions there have really stepped their game up. I went to a couple of them, but one that was particularly of interest was the AI programs as it relates to cybersecurity. And along with that, in our statewide executive meeting today, we approved a model best practice policy for AI usage. I'll get you that policy tomorrow, review it, because I'm guessing the library is probably the biggest user of AI right now. In a good way, I'm not saying it's bad or indifferent, but there's some things you keep an eye out on AI, and then that policy reflects that. Speaking of Will, and in the library system, you'll see a flurry of activity going out in Frankfurt right now. We're replacing all the wells, and frankly, we started that process last week. We've totally taken over the main library and put all new water treatment systems in. The well will be drilled, it's planned to be drilled the first week of December, and that whole site up there will be getting fresh, clean, PFAS-free, E. coli-free, good water. So that's happening through the whole process up in Frankfurt. So that's all I have right now.
County Council?
Couple things, Provident Bank, the appraisal came in. Subject to the appraisal. As you know, you purchasing the property for $1 million, the appraisal actually came in. That's number one. Number two, in the jail, working with the county engineer's office to prepare courtesy and the Dennis Library is scheduled to close tomorrow. Resolution, the old resolution that the library was donating approximately $350,000 or some lesser amount in the library board's discretion. As you know, repairs, so $200,000. Council for the Library Association asked for an approximate for a
Okay, number 19. Anyone have any unfinished business? No. Okay. Number 21, new business. New business is authorizing the execution of a revised donation agreement for real property and improvements located at 101 Main Street, Newton, New Jersey, Block 14.03, lots 19 and 1, and monetary donation of approximately $150,000 from the Newton Library Association. Can I get a motion to add that resolution?
So moved.
Okay,
With
Commissioner
one
Schick?
amendment I'd ask you guys
Okay.
I want to strike the word approximately from the title.
Okay.
I think it's stricken from the
Okay, so let's remove that word approximately and make it 150,000 from the Newton Library. Okay, so we have a motion from Commissioner Schick and a second from Commissioner DeGroot. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Director Space?
Yes.
Deputy Director Carney?
Yes.
Commissioner Schick?
Yes.
Commissioner Hayden?
Yes.
Commissioner DeGroot?
Yes.
Okay, so this is, okay, number 22, public session from the floor. This public session is for those wishing to make general comments of 3 minutes or less on non-agenda topics. Please line up at the microphone and state your name and municipality for the record. Can I get a motion to open the floor for public comment?
So moved.
Okay, Deputy Director Carney, and a second from Commissioner DeGroot. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? The floor is open.
Andy Hall from Leyden, New Jersey. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to meet with Congressman Kane down in Bridgewater. He's very interested in sponsoring legislation once and for all that will hopefully put this Delaware Water Gap Natural Recreation Area issue to rest. He's going to be reaching out to Congressman Gottheimer. He's also going to go across the river to Pennsylvania with the Congressman-elect Ralph Bresnahan, get in touch with Congresswoman Susan Weil, and also work with new local legislators in the area. He was so incredibly positive about this and very eager to work with us. So if you all have a chance to see Congressman Kane, just thank him for his help and for his support in this. And hopefully we'll get this thing done in 2025. Thank you.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kathy Brennan, Hampton Township. First of all, real quick, I just want to wish everyone a very happy, healthy, and peaceful Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
I understand that Commissioner Hayden attended a Stuff the Bus event. I guess it was this weekend. And I'm hoping that this is a new start of supporting things and supporting the pantry. And I'm hoping it will put an end to the continued unsubstantiated accusations that have been going on. I think this can only be, a benefit, and I hope that Commissioner Hayden continues to actually do things that are helping the county. Another important step would be for the commissioner to finally address the stolen valor issue, apologize to everyone in the county, all veterans, and basically everyone for causing this embarrassment to the county and basically the state and everyone. And I will make it very short, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Alan Henderson, Lafayette Township. I'm going to stay running on her bandwagon of the food pantry. I appreciate the fact anybody went to stuff the bus. I spent 3 hours myself on Monday morning unloading 6 buses. So I appreciate that. But I still think we're missing the whole issue here. You had a hand grenade dropped in the middle of the county food pantry. We all know that. It's no secret. A bag of food and a turkey doesn't feed a family for the next 365 days. I hope with all these grants that are supposedly out there, I hope somebody is looking into them since a hand grenade was thrown.
And grenade was thrown, but do you know where the 500,000 is? Don't you want to know it?
It's food. It's not
Sir, I think
$500,000.
you're in a position to look up that information and do an investigation. I'm hoping
Love
you're
to.
doing that.
Can you authorize me to do that?
Anyone else? Can I get a motion to close the floor for public comment and return to regular business?
So moved.
Okay, that was everybody. So Commissioner Hayden made the motion and Commissioner DeGroot second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, abstained, motion carries. Number 23, reminders. Please check the county's website at www.sussex.nj.us for meeting schedules. 24, executive session.
Executive session, providing for an executive closed session not open to the public in accordance with the provisions of NJSA 10:4-12 et sec. Whereas the subject matters about to be discussed may be excluded from the public portion of the meeting by resolution of the Board of County Commissioners as an exception to the Open Public Meetings Act pursuant to NJSA 10:4-12B. And whereas it appears necessary for the Board of County Commissioners to discuss such matters in executive session. Now therefore be it resolved that the Board of County Commissioners of the County of Sussex, in accordance with the provisions of NJSA 10:4-12B and NJSA 10:4-13, that the board at this time enter into an executive session from which the public shall be excluded, and be it further resolved that the general nature of the subjects to be discussed relate to the following items authorized by NJSA 10:4-12B as designated below. Number 4, matters relating to collective bargaining agreements, PBA negotiations, prosecutors MOU. And item number 7, matters relating to litigation negotiations and the attorney-client privilege, SCUMA. Be it further resolved that the deliberations conducted in closed session may be disclosed to the public upon the determination of the Sussex County Board of County Commissioners, or provided by law that the public interest will no longer be served by such confidentiality. And be it further resolved that upon completion of the business for which the board has entered into the executive session, the board shall reconvene and resume its meeting open to the public. And be it further resolved that the board expects to take formal action after returning from executive session, and then to adjourn the regular meeting.
Okay, can I get a motion?
So moved.
A motion to adopt the executive session resolution and enter into executive session.
So moved.
Okay, and a second, Commissioner DeGroot, discussion. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Aye.